Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video on my sports, Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over the NBA games for Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. I'm going to show you both sides of each game, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon, where my picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get to today's games. We're going to be looking at the Nuggets versus the Blazers in Game 6. And then we have the Suns versus the Lakers in Game 6. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side is what I call my game numbers. So I have the away team up top, their coach's record, their season record, their postseason record. In the middle here is the head-to-head between the two teams. And then at the bottom here is the home team, their season record, their postseason record, and their coach's record. Up top here is just a little bit more information. It's Game 6. The Nugs are in the lead 3-2. Can the Nuggets finish it off 4-2, or will we go to Game 7 3-3? It is the 40th game of the NBA playoffs for this season. Don't know the home team record as of yet, just because I'm recording this video early and the Wednesday games are not complete yet, so I don't know the home team win-loss for that day to add here. So I'll get added at a later time. But anyway, so Nuggets versus the Blazers. If you watched my last pick preview video of Game 5 for this team, my expectations was whoever won that game will probably lose this game. And I based it off of the Trailblazers 145 or 154, excuse me. Today, Game 6 is the 154th day of the Gregorian Civil. And so I was wondering, well, will Blazers get their 154th loss, or will they get their 154th loss in Game 6? Will the Blazers coach get his 554th win, or will he get his 554th win in Game 6? So it was like an either-or scenario. Will the Nuggets lose and get their 50th win in Game 6, or will they come in with 50 wins on a day with 50 date numerology? So we know the answer to that. Nuggets won at home. They come in with 50 wins on a day with 50 date numerology. And they could get their 51st win. I'm not going to ignore that fact because it is the 23rd day of the third month on the Hebrew religious. 233. 233 is the 51st prime number. So even though I was thinking an either-or scenario, whoever won Game 5 will lose Game 6, Nuggets very well, even though they won Game 5, can win Game 6 with 51 wins on the 23rd day of the third month, the 51st prime number. Nuggets coach could sit on 293 losses all time for his career on the 23rd day of the ninth month for the Hebrew Civil. 293, 293, or excuse me, 239, 293 anagrams of each other. So there's a 293 and there's this 51 here. It's plain as day. It's also June 3rd, written 6/3. Blazers is the 6th seed. Nuggets is the 3rd seed, 6-3-3-6. And Nuggets can finish the Blazers 6-3 head-to-head against for the season, like 63. Plenty of numbers here for the Nuggets just to go ahead and close it out, the series 4-2. I kind of am interested in a Game 7 just because Game 7 would be played on Saturday, which is the 156th day of the Gregorian civil year. And if there's a Game 7, teams would go in 3-3, like 33. And 33 sums to 156. Also, Nuggets sum to 33. And it might be fitting for the Nuggets to see that 33 number in the series, maybe 3-3. We saw that, I think I saw that one or two times last season in the playoffs, where it went to Game 7, the 3-3. But Nuggets could sit on 50 wins on a day with 50 date numerology on the Gregorian. And if they do that, and the Nuggets do lose this game, and it does go to Game 7, going back to Game 7 on the 156th day, it will be the 25th day of the third month for the Hebrew religious, like 253. And maybe that's when the Nuggets coach gets his 325th all-time win. 325, 253, anagrams of each other. So there's numbers there for that. If we look to the Blazers in this game, to win this game, to extend the series, it would kind of be based off what I talked about in the last pick preview video for this game, saying that whoever wins that game will probably lose this game. Blazers lost the last game. So today with 154, or it's the 154th day of the Gregorian year, Blazers could sit on 154 postseason losses with the win, as their coach gets his 541st win for his career. 541 is just an anagram of 154. And it is a day leaving 211 left on the Gregorian year, which is just a reflection of 112. And Blazers could get their 112th all-time head-to-head win against the Nuggets. To add to that, it does have 14 date numerology on the Gregorian. 14 does sum to 112 as well as 40. And it is the 40th game for the NBA playoffs. They can get their 112th. So it's there. Blazers would get their 45th win for the season as they become 4-5, like 45 head-to-head against Nuggets for the season. So there are numbers here for Blazers, and there's numbers here for the Nuggets. It's another game where it's a toss-up. It's kind of trickery. I want to say this game gets pushed to a game 7 just because of the 33. 33 sums to 156, and I know Nuggets sums to 33. And typically the number 33 tends to follow the Nuggets around because of that. Same with the Blazers too, just because the Portland Blazers are from Oregon, and I think Oregon is the 33rd state. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Blazers would sit on 33 losses for the season as they head into Game 7 on the 156th day. 33 sums to 156. So this could easily get pushed to a Game 7. And at the same time, there is the 51 here for the Nuggets. It is the 23rd day of the third month on the Hebrew. 233 is the 51st prime number. It's there for the Nuggets if they want it. Also, 51, I believe. No, maybe it's the number 40. 40 sums to 51. It being the 40th NBA game, Nuggets can get their 51st. But if we look at the 28 for Nuggets, if Nuggets get their 28th loss here and it extends to Game 7 on the 156th day, 28 sums to 156. It also sums to 51, so maybe that's the 51 connection. Instead of the direct 51 connection, maybe it's a more indirect 51 connection with 28 summing to 51, and then Game 7 gets pushed to the 156th day of the Gregorian. So kind of tricky here, back and forth. Definitely best of luck to you guys on this one. One thing that would go for the Blazers' favor also would be the 23rd postseason head-to-head matchup between these two teams. And Trailblazers can keep Nuggets on 23 road wins with a loss. I think that's it for now. Let's keep it going to the next game. Next game, we got the Suns and the Lakers. Game 6. Suns can close it out 4-2, or this series can also get pushed to Game 7, 3-3. We know Game 7 is played on the 156th day of the Gregorian year. 33 sums to 156. This is going to be the 41st NBA playoff game. I would have to say Lakers are very lucky that the series isn't 3-1 rather than 3-2. Because if the series was 3-1, we would be seeing the Suns go 4-1 in the 41st game. Why do I say that? Because in the 21st playoff game, we saw the Celtics beat the Nets and drop the series 2-1. And then in the 31st playoff game, we saw the Wizards beat the Sixers to drop the series to 3-1. So Lakers are definitely lucky that the Suns are not 3-1 right now against them, because they would in fact probably be going 4-1. But they're not. They're 3-2. So they luck out in that area. This actually could be a huge favorite for Lakers because the number 41, 41 sums to 46. And let's go back to date numerology for game 6 here. 41 sums to 46, and Lakers can get their 46th win for the season, and they too would sit on 33 losses for the season as they even 3-3, like 33 heading into game 7 on the 156th day. 33 sums to 156. Identical to Blazers sitting on 33, potentially and extending the series 3-3 to game 7. Same type of example. Also, 41 sums to 46. They get their 46th win. Lakers would also get their 41st all-time postseason win against the Suns to go with. So there's definitely that there. The Suns do come into this game sitting on 13 road losses. They could sit there on 13 road losses with the win, or they can get their 14th road loss. And today does have 14 date numerology on the Gregorian, and 14 does sum to 41. So that's not in favor for the Suns. No, no, no. Today does have 50 date numerology on the Gregorian. 50 does sum to 24. The number 24 also sums to 50. Lakers can get their 24th home win for the season, and as their coach gets his 50th postseason win for his career. So that can go hand in hand, 24, 50. Let's see what else. So it is June 3rd, 6/3. June 3rd, 6/3. I suppose Suns maybe could become 6-3 head-to-head against the Lakers for the season, like 6-3, 3-6. That's a possibility. Doesn't have to happen, but it's a possibility. It is the Suns coach's 555th all-time game for his career. We saw in the 553rd game of his career, the Suns picked up their 53rd win. In the 554th game for his career, the Suns picked up their 54th win for the season. And in the 555th game for his career, the Suns can pick up their 55th win for the season. This is very concerning for the Lakers, I think, because this is the Lakers' 761st postseason game. 761 is the 135th prime number. And if you want to spell out 55, which I know some of you don't want to, 55 sums to 135. So in the Lakers' 761st postseason game, the 135th prime number, it's when Suns can get their 55th win for the season. 55 sums to 135. Not a good look for the Lakers. It is the 23rd day of the 9th month on the Hebrew Civil. 239 is the 52nd prime number. I believe. Oops. Phoenix. If I can spell. Phoenix Suns. Suns to 52. And today is the 23rd day of the 9th month on the Hebrew Civil, the 52nd prime number. It's also the 239th day of the Suns' coach's current 49-year-old age. And, there's possibility there for Suns. I mean, it's the 68th postseason game head-to-head between these two teams. 68 sums to 52. And 56, just like Phoenix Suns, sums to 52 and 56. Phoenix Suns suck. Phoenix sucks, yeah. Phoenix sucks. Phoenix Suns, 56, 52. Phoenix Suns also sums to 164. And it is a day with 164 date numerology on the Hebrew religious. I want to say that LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be playing in this game, because it is the 23rd day of the 3rd month on the Hebrew religious. LeBron James wears the number 23. Anthony Davis wears the number 3, 23-3. It is the 323rd all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. 323, 233, anagrams of each other. So I think we might see number 23 and number 3 in this game at the very least. I think we'll also see Chris Paul in this game as well, who wears the number 3, with Devin Booker, who wears the number 1. 1 and 3, like 13. 233 is the 13th Fibonacci number. Oh yeah, and 23-9 in reference to the 52nd prime Suns. Phoenix Suns sums to 52. It's the 68th postseason head-to-head matchup between these two, which sums to 52. Today has 113 date numerology on the Hebrew Civil, which is the 30th prime number. Gregorian has 30 date numerology, and we just saw the Suns beat the Lakers by 30 points. And the Phoenix Suns can get their 137th postseason win as they sit on 143 postseason losses. So 173, 143. If we want to get real crazy with mathematics, 173, 143. We pop that number in. 137,143 is the number. Does it have prime properties? It does. It's the 12,769th prime number. But who cares, right? Well, I don't know. This number, 12,769, has a square root of 113. So basically, the 137, 143 mathematically breaks down to the number 113, the 30th prime number. We just saw the Lakers lose by 30 points. It's a day with 113 date numerology on the Hebrew Civil, the 23rd day of the 9th month, 130, 239, 239 date of the Suns coach's current age, 30 date numerology on the Gregorian, 113, the 30th prime. Lakers better watch out. What else? What else? I think that's about it. Lakers, if they were to lose, they would become 45-34 for a season record. Just like how Phoenix Suns sum to 56. Just like how 68 sums to 56. 34 sums to 56. Chris Paul does not sum to 56. He sums to 55. That wasn't what I was looking for. Who was it? I think it was Anton. I can't even spell their names. Somebody else on the Phoenix Suns sums to 56. I think it was Anton something. Aiton or something. Aiton sums to 156. But Chris Paul, in regards to the 55, Chris Paul sums to 55. Suns are looking for their 55th win for this season. If you want to pop in LeBron James's birthday, he was born on 12/30. His last birthday was March 3rd, 20th. We'll pop in the 3 there. We'll look right here. It's going to be the 156th day of LeBron James's current 36-year-old age. This game being played on June 3rd, 3/6, 6/3. It's also the 5th month and the 5th day of his current age, like 55. So Lakers better watch out because Suns are gunning for their 55th win and their 555th all-time coaches record. Suns could easily just sit on 23 losses for the season against the number 23. 23 sums to 55. And back to the 45-34. If Lakers do become 45-34, 45 is the 9th triangular number. 34 is the 9th Fibonacci number. This is the 9th head-to-head matchup between these two teams for the season. Suns would sit on 23 losses, which is the 9th prime number. Some nines going on here. 9 sums to 42. Suns could win the series 4-2. LeBron James, 42. Lakers, 42. Lakers ended the season, the regular season, on a 5-game winning streak on a day with 42 date numerology as they picked up their 42nd win for the regular season. 42, 42, 42. Suns could win it 4-2 potentially, or they can just push it to that 3-3. We talked about this with the Nuggets and Blazers. 156 day on the Gregorian, 33 sums to 156. Well, that's what I got for you right now. Hopefully this helps. We're either going to see Lakers get that 46th win, sitting on that 33, even the series 3-3 heading into Game 7, or this is all she wrote for him. Or this is the end of the line, end of the road. Lakers coach is literally one loss away from getting his 379th for the season, or actually not for the season, for his entire career. 379 is the 75th prime number. This is the 75th NBA season. 75 does sum to 55. It also sums to 145, which is just an anagram of 154 and 75, 55. Los Angeles Lakers sums to 257, the 55th prime number. Maybe that's why Suns could be getting their 55th win for the season. Potentially. If not, they can always just get their 24th loss. 24. 50 deep numerology on the Gregorian. 50 sums to 24. And 24 sums to 50. It also sums to 167, the 39th prime number. And it is Suns' 39th away game where they can get their 14th loss for the season. Already went over that stuff, so yeah, you can make a case either which way, back and forth. Hopefully this helps, so you see both sides and make your best judgment, I guess. Hope you guys win every pick that you make. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.